Bro, this room always makes me sneeze, bro. It's terrible.
Is somebody in this room?
I think I need like a humidifier or like maybe I need to vacuum again. But this room always makes me freaking sneeze, man. I get snuffles. Caleb Williams, huh? You just put this on?
I sure did.
Oh wow! This is highlights.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Some
see.
of his best. Let's see.
Do we draft Caleb Williams? You are so certain that we will be drafting Caleb Williams.
I am, yeah.
Why are you so certain that we will be drafting Caleb Williams?
Because for one, I think it's the right thing to do. For two, it's also
Why is it the right thing to do? You got to explain yourself.
Let me go to my second point though. For two, and it's also been the word around the insiders also that they're going to keep the pick and draft Caleb Williams. And I think it's the right decision because if you're just going from a very, very plain like view of it, like bird's eye view it, if you're still iffy about your quarterback going into year year 4, generally I think that's your answer. That's if just to be really plain. If we're still kind of like but maybe, then more than likely you got your answer right. On top of that, if it's year 4 and you're iffy about that fifth year since he's a first rounder, then it's kind of like, dang, so what, do you pay him now? Because even the people that do believe in him, would you pay Justin Fields right now?
No.
So then you're losing that flexibility because you're gonna have to make that decision, or you can go draft a new guy, reset for another 5 years, and in all honesty, just draft a better prospect.
I say I wouldn't be upset if they do. I always said that. I was always gonna think they do draft on me. I'm not gonna be upset. Like, okay, we getting Caleb Williams. I will say he is a very good quarterback, but I wouldn't be mad either way. Like,
so you're telling me you would rather keep Justin Fields?
This is my thing.
That's what you would rather do
when he's played. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep. I wouldn't mad either way. Is what I'm saying.
I know you get, but I'm telling you right now, they're giving you the choice.
The way I would want to go about it.
What are you doing?
I would entertain both sides of trading the number 1 pick and also trading Justin Fields to see what I get. That's what I would do. I would see what's the better option to me. If I can flirt with trading the number 1 pick or flirt with trading Justin Fields. Either way, what am I getting better out of the deal?
You get like a standard deal for like number 1 pick, where it's like they're this year number 1 pick and next year, and some other filler draft.
And I get an extra asset as well. If pretty much with the Bears, I'm seeing if I can pull the same thing off as I did last year. Get your pick, but also get an asset in return, like a DJ Moore when DJ Moore came to us last year. And if we can be in that same situation, I think I'm going that route again, bro, because it worked. And then I'll just wait to get my quarterback the next draft. But then you're saying it's because Caleb Williams to you is a once-in-a-generation talent, Mahomes-like type level that you just cannot pass up on. And that is also another one I'm saying. Like, I won't be mad if they do that. It's not a bad decision to do. But I'm saying it's not one right decision. I really don't think it's one right decision.
My point here is I think there is. It's kind of why I get out.
I don't.
I get at. And I just think it's so clear. Maybe I'm just thinking too much with my head, and I guess maybe Chicago true Bears fans are just thinking with their heart a lot in it. But like, it's just so evident. Like, this guy's like that. The fact that we can even have, even if Justin Fields is playing to a level of like how Baker Mayfield played this year, where he was pretty damn good for most of the year, there would not be this conversation of should we draft. If you have even like a top 15 quarterback, generally you don't draft a quarterback even if the other guy is generational. Like, that's just how it goes. But the fact that we're even having this conversation, like, bro, it's year 4. Like, Jordan Love came in and started like this year, and like, I don't know. I just feel like why we keep on making all these excuses. I get people aren't in the best or situations, but
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Jordan Love does not have a number one wide receiver.
You want to know why? You want to know why we're like this? Because we've never had a quarterback, and this is the closest thing we could possibly f this decision up if we. Because it's not like we hate Justin Fields, bro.
Yeah, no.
We actually love Justin
I think
Fields.
he's gonna go somewhere and prosper. I just think it's so obvious that the place that he's gonna prosper, right, is just not Chicago. So it's cool. Like that's completely fine to say. Like it's fine. Like Caleb is right there. Like it's not. I feel like I would feel differently if maybe the Bears had let's say the 5th pick where you can't even get somebody. Cool, roll the dice, man. Go get Marvin Harrison if he's still there at 5 or whatever it may be. Right? Where the answer is so clear in your face, it's kind of like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's so clear, man. That is debatable. I don't know if it's so clear. I don't. That may sound crazy, but I don't, because it's Marvin Harrison comes from Ohio State, and I don't know. And another reason why I don't think they're going to draft Caleb Williams is because I really think they would have hired Cliff Kingsbury. I think they would have. That would have made the most sense. You hire the offensive coordinator that just coached the guy at college. I would think. I would think that would be the direction they would go in, but they didn't. They went with the Seattle offensive coordinator, and you're like, okay, we're probably keeping him. But then you get reports that come out, like the ones that say at draft day or whatever it was Senior Bowl day or whatever, and everybody's saying oh no, I think they're going to draft him at number 1, and then you get the message saying, oh, we're not opposed to actually playing it with the Bears. We don't want to put that narrative in the air that we don't want to be in Chicago.
That's coming from.
That is crazy to me. I'm like, shut up. I don't know. I think in my heart I do want Justin Fields though, because of the rapport we already built. But I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we. Either way, like I said, I trust Ryan Poles to make the right decision. I do. I really hope he does. And the main reason is because what he did with the draft last year. Did a pretty good job.
Oh man, all I'm saying is when Caleb's here, I'm all aboard, man. I'm all aboard.
So you want to become a Bears fan if Caleb comes here?
No, I already kind of root for the Bears. I want the football team of my city to be good. The football's always better, but
you're watching the Bears highlights with the Packers?
No, this is Justin Fields stuff.
Oh, Justin Fields still.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't. He's gone. I didn't really care for him too much. Darnell Mooney.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. Thank you for your time, but Chase Claypool. Ugh.
Oh man.
Yuck. Yeah, it is crazy how Jordan Love is playing.
Bro, he's a hooping.
He is.
Bro, and it's.
He is.
Yeah,
And
I just feel like
it hurts so much.
I just feel like even that I just harp on this point so much, I guess, because I believe in it. But even when quarterbacks are in bad situations, you can tell when they can hoop, and I just always kind of believe that.
So Bryce Young, you think he's not going to hoop?
Actually, no, I'm not. I don't think so. In all honesty, even though I don't think he's as bad as he's being shown right now. And I feel like Justin Fields is in that exact same boat where he's obviously not as bad as this, right? But I think it's also showing he's probably not the guy, regardless.
Incredible. Really.
Yeah, man. And Caleb, man, yeah. Caleb, yeah. I'm there. I'm there come the Caleb time, man. I'm there.
I see.
See,
like I said, I would not be mad. Okay. I would definitely not be mad. See, look at this. I like it.
Caleb,
but in this game,
Caleb can do that though.
Yeah. I think another thing that's underrated for Justin Fields, he doesn't go down easily. And he knows how to keep his balance. One thing that used to piss me off about Mitch Trubisky.
You say that, but he loses the ball quite a bit.
He does. I said that in the last episode too. I think, or said it on something. He does lose the ball quite a bit, bro. In the most crucial times.
Yeah, you make it even worse. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it even worse. It's like, dude.
No, the ball though, the Dottie.
Chase Claypool. Yeah, get him out of here, man.
Yeah, it was a dot.
I think they was hoping that was going to be something great. They were really hoping that DJ Moore trade, Chase Claypool and Darnell Mooney, thought that was going to be something great. I like Cole Kmet a lot.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
Cole Kmet.
Nice.
Yeah,
you have your wide receiver 1 and you have your number 1 tight end. Not to say you can't upgrade on Kmet, but I think you can play very much so winning football with Cole Kmet as your number 1 tight end. So you have
we have
the boy got weapons, man. Like they got But that almost adds to my point. Like it's not like they were complete duds on the field, right? Not to say like they didn't have weak points, but of course they did. They're not a great team, but had something to work with. Like him and DJ had some getting going.
Yeah, DJ's cold. I'm very happy with DJ Moore.
Very cold.
I'm very, very happy with DJ Moore.
Yeah,
very happy.
Look at the score. God damn. Running this back. Yeah, man. I'm looking at the Chiefs right now. We got a Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl. What are you thinking?
I think it's rigged.
I do as well.
I think it's all freaking rigged.
I do as well. Well, when I say rigged, I think it's all. They try to make sure it's essentially rigging. They try to orchestrate it a certain way. I feel like sometimes some things get out of their control. Like, but it's just like, fuck it, we tried. Like they try their best to make it go a certain way.
But in my opinion, that's rigging.
Yeah, I do as well. That's
that's definitely rigging. It's not like rigging, like as in it's not like WWE rigging. Like,
exactly.
WWE is clearly written. Like, all right, obviously we know.
Like we already know who's winning before this. Like sometimes they don't know, but they're just gonna try their best to get certain people in certain positions.
Yeah. And what better way to have not only my bad. Yeah, that was great. Cocomet. Not only was it Rumbles like last year before what year did Rihanna got selected? Was that last year?
Who?
Rihanna got selected performed at the Super Bowl. Was that
that was last year?
Yeah. It was Rumbles before last year. Taylor Swift it was rumors that she was going to be performing at the Super Bowl.
That's not even that they always plan like a good 2 years in advance though. Always, they do.
What do you mean?
Like they always know who they're gonna pick for next year. Like even Usher right now, like they know who they're going for the 2020.
But yeah, still it was rumored though, and it was drawing attention.
And then it'll always get out if like the person's media team wants the Taylor Swift machine. You know how they get down.
Exactly, but you know how many little girls and stuff she got watching NFL football just to see her on the screen a million different times. Yeah. I seen something on the Joe Budden podcast. I'm gonna bring it back to the Super Bowl, but I seen something on the Joe Budden podcast where they was talking about Shannon Sharp talking about how Taylor Swift moves the needle better than Beyonce. Taylor Swift moves the needle better than Beyonce, like as if she's more popular.
Maybe just because at the end of the day, America is a predominantly white country, right? So the biggest white pop star probably has more, just because of population wise.
You know what they said? They say you're not supposed to admit that out loud, even if it's true.
Yeah, it's one of those. I definitely understand it as well.
You're not supposed to admit it out loud.
I feel like it's one of those where, like, if I were in a room with like white people, I probably would. I would stick up for. I'm not like, I could see Beyonce being number one.
Yeah.
If I was in a room with white people, I definitely would say that. Yeah,
you gotta stick up for your black queen. That's what they say.
True. That's exactly.
You gotta stick up for your black queen.
And it's one of those when you think about it, because I couldn't imagine myself being in a room full of white people.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, man.
Come on, brother. Get with the program, brother.
Yeah,
No. That's what they said. I thought that was a very good point. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Even if it's not true. Mm-hmm. I know it's not true, but I'm not going to say that. Yeah, definitely. Beyonce, what are you talking about? Beyonce does exactly, if not more, what Taylor Swift does.
Oh, no, she definitely does more than what Taylor does, though, because she's she's a better artist than Taylor Swift. I don't even think it's debatable.
No, that's not debatable at all.
I'd say Taylor Swift's not a good artist, but like
popularity is not
exactly
it's equal. It doesn't necessarily equal to quality.
Yeah, it's not equal to quality.
Yeah, like somebody can be very popular and they can be popular for the wrong reason.
I feel like generally like the two kind of the two are they're definitely in a relationship where like if you're if you're popular, it's more than likely that you do have talent. It's because that's kind of how it goes, but it doesn't always equal. It's not always equal. It's just roughly type of thing.
Exactly. Taylor Swift better than Michael Jackson? I mean, more popular than Michael Jackson?
No.
Nobody's more popular than Michael Jackson.
Artist more popular than
and people forget that Michael Jackson was a kid pop star.
Yeah.
So he was essentially Lil Bow Wow. Turned into Justin Bieber, turned into King of Pop.
Yeah.
And he was probably already crowned that as a kid.
Yeah.
So
around the time like maybe at least 18. It's like,
yeah, he came out in a group when groups were the thing, and he was a kid.
Child.
So he was solidified. He's a child protege.
He was
the lead. Yeah, and he was the lead. And not only did he have a kid voice, you watched his voice evolve from ABC to like getting deeper and
not too much different. No.
You are not alone. But it's deeper and it's softer, but it's not kiddie anymore. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, Michael Jackson's definitely. I'll admit, Michael Jackson is probably the greatest artist of all time. But
bro, I guess it's not the greatest.
He's the most popular too.
He's the GOAT.
And what's crazy about Michael Jackson? It's technically not supposed to be dead. Well, at least we won't know what about. But he's technically not supposed to be dead.
I know what you mean, better than that, man. When's your time? It's God's time.
No. I mean, like, because of the negligence as far as like.
I know what you mean. Like how he went for sure. Like his doctor. I forget his name, but yeah, man. I can never forget where I was finding out that he died.
I was upstairs in the living room, folks.
Never forget.
Summertime.
On my way to school, I heard it on the radio. Me and my dad just looked at each other.
It had to be. It was summertime, no?
Summer. I'm not sure about summer.
It was like June 9th.
Oh, we're still in school in Nigeria on June 9th.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Y'all in school. Oh, y'all want to start school later then.
Yeah, they start school in September.
Yeah. All right, but back to the Super Bowl.
Mahomes is going to go down as the greatest ever. And this coming from a Tom Brady guy. Like, he's going to go down as the best ever.
Oh, he's going to go down as the best ever. See, this is my thing, bro. 7 rings is a hard feat, but then Tom Brady made a great point.
He doesn't have to do the 7 is kind of my... I think, were we talking about this last episode as well? But... whenever we were talking about it, I just don't think he has to do the 7.
He doesn't.
Why not? Because of I guess how unique of a thing that was. Because it's not just about championship. Because then if it was, everybody would call Bill the best ever.
Bill what?
Bill Russell.
No, it's different. Oh yeah, we said this on the last episode. Because I said it's different for football and basketball. You can't compare those two sports.
Like the sentiment, I think that the thing kind of the point remains. What I'm trying to get at. I remember this catch. Yeah, the point kind of remains though in terms of like obviously the greater you are, the more likely that you are to have more rings. But at the end of the day, like certain situations, like the dynasty was different. Tom Brady having to catch 2 dynasties, like that's kind of different. Like, and for how long he even played, that's different. Like. These circumstances are just different. But like while you are playing, I think you can definitely like if he ends up with 4, he could definitely end up being the GOAT. 4 or 5, he could definitely end up being the GOAT. Because he wins this one. That's 3.
That's his 3rd one.
Like, bro,
but dude, that same thing Tom Brady had. He won 3 early in his career, and he went on a drought for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's important. I don't care what nobody said. That's important to bring into the perspective of the greatest quarterback of all time.
I agree with you.
Longevity, yes, and he played at a high level for very long. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm saying this is my point. I say Mahomes is on the trajectory, and if he continues on this, oh yeah, no doubt. Like it's written. It's written. But I do think in order to consider him better than Tom Brady, you got to get to at least 7. Because that was a crucial part.
At that point, I just don't think he just.
I think so.
Let's say he stops winning now,
and
right?
passing yards and touchdowns.
And the thing is, he's gonna clear that though. That's the crazy part. He's gonna clear that.
Think so?
Bro.
What if he gets hurt?
Bro, do you know
what if he gets hurt in his career?
He's played 17 playoff games. That equates to a full season. Do you know the numbers that he's put together in those 17 playoff games? Bro, it's like 4.6 or something like passing yards, 4.6K passing yards, like 500 or 600 like rushing yards, like this is like astronomical. Like it's not like it's not normal what this guy's doing. Like
what if he gets hurt?
Even like within like the greatest ever like categories, like it's not normal like what Bird is like the trajectory.
God
he's on
forbid,
right
but
now.
what if he gets hurt? Like what
I
if his career is shortened?
No.
I'm saying what if his career gets shortened?
Then what?
Would you still say say his career was just shortened by, let's say he has like a career-ending injury or something? Hypothetically,
yeah.
Would you still say he's the greatest? Like, and it happened in like 2 years?
No.
Okay. That's my point. I'm just saying, like, let's be patient for the guy.
I mean,
before we crown it to him.
If we're saying be patient, we would never talk about, and we wouldn't be talking about the Super Bowl, right?
Huh? No. I'm talking about calling him the greatest of all time in comparison to the Super Bowl that's happening a week from now.
But if we're saying, like, this is obviously a trajectory. This is me saying I think he's obviously quite clear on the path.
Okay.
Everything's just a projection.
Bro, I've been talking to people. I've been talking to people that ain't saying like he's already the greatest of all time.
No.
I'm telling you, I talk to people, they say he's the greatest of all time. I'm like, bro, let's wait to call him that.
I think he's
but the trajectory is crazy.
The most talented quarterback that we've all already seen.
Have you seen his old people thoughts about it tweeting after he got drafted like back in 2017? 2016? Was it what? You didn't see those old tweets?
No, I haven't.
People was upset. They was like, we fluked. We thought the Bears fluked the pick. I said, why did the Bears catch it straight right here? But anywho, yeah, and then they was like, they was upset saying that they drafted him. But that's usually how it goes early on, right? When you don't know the guy.
How it goes, man.
They did the same for Giannis in the NBA from Milwaukee.
Now look, let's talk about that boy. That's my dog, man. It's my favorite player in the NBA right now, man.
Crazy. You think Trump's gonna win the election again this year? What do you think?
I do, yeah.
That's crazy. I think so too. And I'm not saying he should win. I'm saying I think he's going to win.
I think he's gonna win. Yeah.
It's crazy. The way it works, though, right?
That's life.
Spin of media.
That's life, man.
Age of spin. And it happens right in front of our faces, and it's like people don't even realize it.
Nothing you can do about it, for real.
There's nothing you can really do about it.
They run the machine.
And it's crazy. I was even talking about this with a couple of my coworkers like a couple weeks ago when I was in Pittsburgh. It's crazy, like, how he really became. I mean, he's already a popular celebrity, like, guy. But I'm talking about as far as, like, when he was in the debate with Hillary Clinton. And even Dave Chappelle talked about this on there. He was talking about, like, how the whole system is rigged. Said it on, like, national television. He said, like, she was like, this guy doesn't pay his taxes. He said, that makes me smart.
Yeah.
That makes me smart that I don't pay my taxes. And then he said, if you want me to pay my taxes, change the tax code. But I know you won't because you and all your donors benefit off the same tax breaks that I do. And then he just it took off from there. It was like, it was crazy. And people was like, oh, he's telling the truth. So real. Yeah. He's so real. But then he's literally saying, like, I even remember there's a saying that he said, like, way back, I don't know if it was the 90s or something, but they asked him if he was to ever run for president, what ticket would he run on? He said, I'll run on the Republican ticket because it's easier to pretty much, like, say, to manipulate them.
Yeah.
They're not the brightest. It'd be the easiest one to essentially win. But yeah, it's crazy.
That's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Machine,
fight for power. But they all eat at the same dinner table. I always say that.
There's no difference between the Democrat, Republican.
That's what I'm saying. They all eat at the same dinner table. They all eat at the same dinner table, bro.
The best way to explain politics is, like, at the end of the day,
you watch the session.
For life's problems, politics just isn't going to be the answer. And I feel like once you just start looking at life with that lens, it's like
being a politic is an impossible job. Politician is an impossible job.
For real, man. Like,
it's a game. If you're a politician, you're playing the game now. You're in the great game. It's a game. No, it really is a game, though, bro. Like, if you really, really think about it, it's like I'll say this all the time. How many times you played Monopoly or a game and slightly cheated?
Exactly.
Slightly be like, you know what?
Bet some rules, you know?
Yeah. Like, even taking somebody's turn and not even letting them know that they, like, they missed their turn. That's a way of cheating. It's like, you weren't paying attention, but it's like, also, no, you didn't have to like take my turn, give me a disadvantage like this. We go in order. I've done that many times. Yes, I'm telling on myself.
Yeah, you are cheating that nigga.
So am I cheating in the game of life? Of course, no, I'm joking. Nah, let's not do that. They feds will lock you up for that, boy. Let's pin something on him just because he said he does cheat.
He's probably cheating now. Look at him.
So let's just pin something on him because he said he does cheat. But nah, man, politics is a dirty game, bro.
Very.
And that's all we'll say about that. We could change the topic but no, Donald Trump is probably going to win next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man.
He probably is. And Biden is like a walking corpse, Paul.
It's crazy, bro.
That's insane.
I just saw another one of his videos of him like kind of like rambling on stage. I wasn't sure if it was old. I think it was new, but
him and I think that the Mitch McConnell, they had videos of him. He was literally frozen and stuck.
Yeah, bro.
Like frozen and stuck and not able to like speak on the mic.
Do anything. Like,
yeah,
he was gone.
Like clearly he's not there. Like, I don't know if he was just sick. Well, clearly he's not there no more.
Yeah, these are the people that rule the free world.
Yeah, you should have a retirement age, like a forced retirement age. If it's going to be an age restriction on how old you could be to run for president, it should also be an age restriction on how old 100%. You can be to run for president. It makes no sense that it could be one way and not the other.
The fact that because I'm not sure what the average age of an American is, but I'm sure it's nowhere close to what the average age of presidents has been. I feel quite confident saying that because I'm sure the average age is probably in the 40s somewhere, right? Middle age somewhere.
For a president?
No, for the average American. And
honestly, I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah, you look, David, look that up for me.
You can never say that again.
What, David?
No. Age of average American.
Age of an average American.
38.
38, really?
So like, why isn't the president? Why hasn't the presidential age kind of reflected that? Even if it is plus or minus, well, I guess can't it be -3, right? Average, you have to be 35 at least. But why hasn't it been closer to 40 than it has been to 60, 65?
You know why? The needle will be pushed way too much,
bro. Way too much.
It would not be conserved. The way of life will be completely different. You realize the reason why it takes so long for things to progress is because older people from previous generations
just don't want this to change.
Yeah, they don't change the structure of things. Things will be move along way faster, and if younger people was in power, but they would never allow that
because a lot of the stuff that they're putting into power,
the gatekeepers they call them, right?
It won't even like affect them really. It'll be affecting their next generation, so they don't care. As opposed to let's say exactly. Our next president was 40. He'd be trying to get shit moved in because I'm going to be living for the next 40 years. So
yeah,
I'm
like Barack Obama.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. The thing, Joe Biden, he's not going to be alive to see the effects.
I'm not going to put a date on the guy's life, but like
he's 9 times out of 10 he's not going to be alive.
He's not gonna be here for too long,
Yeah, he's probably not going to be alive to see the ramifications of his
of all his stuff, all his administrations. Like,
but neither is Trump. Possibly.
No, see, right? Even Trump's in his 70s, right? No, or his 60s.
Huh? Trump is like a year younger than Biden, bro. I'm not joking. Look it up. He's like a year younger than Biden, bro.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, he's 77.
Yes. Biden 78. Well, how old is Biden? 78 or 79?
Why the fuck is America's president that
old? Look it up. Look it up real quick. I'm curious. I actually want to know now. Yeah, no, that's crazy, right? Yeah. Reagan was pretty old too.
Bro.
Reagan was pretty old too. And he's the big
he's 81.
Oh yeah, 81. Oh, he's 79 when he wow, yeah, he's 81.
Like that does not make sense, bro. I'm sorry, It doesn't.
So 3 years.
It doesn't.
Younger.
It does not make sense.
He's 3 years younger. But still. If he was to
he's in that same boat of not. Like, do you know how stressful of a job presidency is?
No, forget that. You know how long he's been in, like, government?
Yeah.
Since it was once upon a time, he was the youngest, like, person elected to the, the House. the House of Representatives or something like that. He's the youngest person in Congress. He was like 26 or 27. It's like the youngest person in Congress once upon a time. And he's been doing this since our age, all the way up to 82 or 81.
Even him, like, damn, you don't want to just like live out your. I guess it's for
They
him,
got
like,
stressed with
it's a
that,
legacy
man.
thing, but
What?
like for him, like I guess I was getting to the point like, don't you just want to like chill in like your last days?
Absolutely.
But like I guess for him, it's kind of like to be a president. I guess that's a legacy thing because like,
Bro, he's a vice president. He's gonna have a Secret Service and a pay for the rest of his life.
Yeah. You didn't want to coast that out, like.
Yeah, I would have chilled. Like Barack Obama is not doing nothing else now. He became the president early, 2 terms. All right, I am retired for the rest of my career because I get this salary for the rest of my life. I don't have to work no
it's
more.
Not like he still does stuff out. Like he does, like I know he'd be in like the media stuff right now, bro. Even Obama 62. God damn.
Yeah, but he
that
could technically,
fast, huh?
but he could run for president again, and you would elect him.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he can't run for president again. I mean, I didn't mean to say that he could run for president again, but hypothetically, if he could, you wouldn't be mind voting for a 62-year-old, and then he get 8 years. By the time he's done, he's 70. All right, he's retired now. You know what I mean? Like, you'll still be coherent in your 60s. Even majority through your 70s for the most part.
Yeah.
But
and even then, I guess a lot of it's about how you age too, because like, you can say that Trump's probably aged better than Biden has, right?
Yeah, but Trump eats McDonald's.
I know, right?
Like a lot.
Mickey D's, bro. That's the secret to long life right there.
Mickey D's? Absolutely not. They say that Mickey D's sprays their fries with this like chemical, and it cannot be touched or eaten for like 2 weeks. For like 2 weeks before anybody can do anything with it.
That's nuts.
And then it's good. They rinse them off. Rinse them off. Throw them in the
out for mass consumption.
Yeah. And the craziest part about it, I've known this for probably like 2 years now, and I've been banging them fries ever since.
How can you not?
I have not stopped eating those fries after I found out that information. Why not? Why haven't I done that? Is food an addiction? What do you think?
I in fact wish you did not even tell me this information.
Why?
Because I need to know that.
You know that?
I said I need to know that.
Oh, about the fries?
Yeah, man.
Now you know, man. If you didn't know, now you know. But no, McDonald's is probably the worst. You ever seen this movie called Super Size Me?
Oh yeah, saw that in health class.
You ever seen the after? Did y'all watch it? Like the cut scenes, like not the cut scenes, the features, like on the DVD.
Mm-mm.
So pretty much it was one. If you click on it, was showing that what happens to the food if you keep it in a jar from different locations, and they had like Burger King, burger and fry. Another like Five Guys. I can't remember the stores, but they had like different type of stores, fries and a burger. And they had the same for McDonald's, a burger and then a fry sit in a jar for like weeks to see what happens to it when it decays. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All of the other stuff like decayed and like molded up and everything, except for McDonald's fries.
It just stayed there.
Except for McDonald's fries, it never molded. It never like anything. But you seen other fries that did mold up. It was like you could clearly see it was deteriorating. But the McDonald's fries didn't. That's the crazy part about it. So yeah, am I still gonna eat McDonald's? Probably.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
I'll be there no matter what.
I got your back. I'm loving it. In fact, I do love it. That is terrible.
I'm loving it.
Do you see slanging burgers and food as essentially a form of a drug game? Yeah. It's a lot of obesity in America, man.
You can never say it is.
It's a lot of obesity in America, and a lot of things that's allowed.
You could say it's definitely a game that's played the same way. If that makes sense.
Gets people addicted to your food, something that goes into your body. And certain things that's allowed in food in America is not allowed in a lot of countries.
A lot. like that B40, whatever it's called, that red dye. Red dye 40. They don't allow that in a lot of countries.
That's anything that's essentially like red, right? No?
Yeah, like hot flamings, a lot of chips, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's doing probably some gnarly stuff to us.
Some gnarly, like you make it sound so good.
No.
Like bad, like bad, yeah.
Bad way.
Yeah, definitely.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, man. I think the same thing. Yeah. This is my thing, right? You ever, and it's all because I saw they clone Tyrone.
Phenomenal.
Like it's all because I seen they clone Tyrone. That scene when they was all eating the chicken, they was all so happy. How many times have you eaten food and you felt happy and you felt good? Like, man, I feel great. Mm-hmm. This is happy. That's how I feel about Chick-fil-A, man. Chick-fil-A be so packed. Like, so packed, bro. And I be thinking about they clone Tyrone because I'll be honest, the Chick-fil-A chicken is fantastic. I don't know what they put in it except for greatness.
It's their breading. Their breading just tastes so good.
I'm telling you, bro.
And the fries, it's like that. The breading's good. They have good fries and the sauce. That's all you need in America, really.
You gonna make me want to get some Chick-fil-A after this, man?
No, we doing LG. Oh, is bro gone?
I don't know. He didn't. He just said where you at last time, and yeah, we'll see when we done.
Yeah,
we got time. Oh wait, what time do they close? Like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we could do a quicker one. We've done some long things, but regardless, it's not
yeah.
Fine, shoot him a text or see if he's still at all. But so is he gonna be there all night until 10? I'm guessing closing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say what time they close.
Yeah, it should be Saturdays. I think it'll be 10 or 11.
Let's see. Continue. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I think is really happening is LeBron is just flirting with the idea of not re-signing with the Lakers next year, and I think the Knicks is one of his possible destinations. So
the Knicks, you think so?
Yes.
Why?
Because they're decent this year, and he wants to play with a historic teams. That's kind of his stick, I guess. And like I said, it's another major city, so he's not going to be losing any
historic teams. Though he's only played for one historic team, which is the Lakers.
The Miami Heat are a historic team.
No, Miami Heat became about in like the 90s, though.
Yeah, but they still became historic. I think that I would have called them a pretty historic. I guess LeBron's part of their history now, but
yeah,
I would say they were a historic team. Not to the same levels of obviously the Lakers.
Yeah, to me, when I think historic, I think the Lakers, Celtics, Knicks.
Yeah,
teams have been around for a while.
Yeah, fair
and
enough. But yeah, even the fact that he went to the Lakers, showing that's probably something that he's taking into account now. That's the end of his career.
Yeah, I love the fact that he was on the Lakers, and I would love the fact that he would play. If he played the Knicks, that would be nice. I wouldn't hate that.
He said something about that he thought about signing for the Knicks. So once you start saying that kind of stuff in the media, I feel like LeBron is too calculated to not know
how it goes at this point.
Exactly right.
Pretty much, he's planting that seed.
He's planting that seed because he did almost the same thing with the Lakers, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, LeBron James says he's considered playing for the Knicks.
They close at 11,
and he's gonna be there till close. He gonna be there. You know what drink you gotta get? When we do go home,
what?
A lemon drop of tequila.
I'm sorry. First martini. First martini is espresso.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Lame ass Nicky.
First martini is an espresso. What were we just talking about? My bad.
LeBron. Something about that boy going to the Knicks.
I wouldn't be upset with that. I liked when he went to the Lakers.
I guess a part of me would just because I'm the Nets, but I'm kind of just giving in that we're just gonna be. There's gonna be some sorry times ahead for me.
That has nothing to do. Yeah, because you're a Nets fan. Yeah. Brooklyn. Once New Jersey, now is Brooklyn. Yeah. You know what's crazy? That Zach LaVine got injured for the rest of the season.
For the rest of the season, dog.
It's over. We're not trading him.
We're not trading him. So fucking silly. That was such a bad move from them. Oh my goodness.
Oh
my goodness. They need to be flogged.
We can't even trade him now, fool. I mean, we could, but the team would have to know that they wouldn't be playing for the. They wouldn't be training for the season. They can't even
trade him for him right now because he wouldn't pass the physical.
He wouldn't pass the physical, exactly. So we can't even trade him. Exactly.
Yeah, that's so silly. Oh god, that was bad. They should have traded him before the season. They should have traded him last year when he wanted out. They didn't. They re-upped him. They had the off season, cool. Then they had all throughout the season up until literally now. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. So we're stuck with him.
Stuck
until next year, maybe. Say 4 to 6 months.
Paying that wage.
Yeah, man. I just don't understand how this just happens to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy to me, bro. This is crazy to me.
LeBron James on if he knows what he's going to do regarding his player option with the Lakers for next season. No.
I mean, that's fine. Sign somewhere else.
Yeah.
I won't hate it. I won't dislike that.
Rich Paul, then he came out after all the Knicks trade rumors started going. So what I think it really happened was whenever these rumors start coming out is because there's been some communication between Rich Paul and probably the Knicks guys saying, Rich Paul, there's probably been some communication between Rich Paul and Clutch and the Knicks saying, hey, LeBron's possibly thinking about maybe coming here next year. What do you guys think? And then it trickles down to the little underlings within the Knicks organization that give leaks out like, oh, shit, we're talking LeBron James. And then the newspaper gets a wind of it, and they're thinking, if they're talking LeBron James, it has to be because of a trade, right? Not knowing that they're probably doing some tampering shit for next year. That's what I think be happening in these kind of big-ass,
Of course. They all, of course, tampering happens all the time.
And then his agent, and Rich Paul came out, he shut down the idea of an immediate move ahead of Thursday's deadline, saying that LeBron won't be traded, and we won't be asking to be. And we aren't asking to be.
Shut that down immediately.
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 He said
immediately.
No. He said don't fuck up the money now.
Yeah, don't tweak. No. Don't tweak. How do you think he would pin out with the Knicks though if he was to go to the Knicks?
I think it could work. I'm unsure about the Julius Randle fit. I think he might end up being the oddball out. Didn't he make the All-Star this year? That kind of baffled me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Who you think got snubbed for the All-Star? That should have been there. Some people say Trae Young.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Trae Young. Mikal Bridges, man. I say it.
You think Mikal Bridges got snubbed?
I say it. No, I mean snub. No, but he definitely. I feel like he's one of those he could have been. I think within the players' rankings, he was I think like 7th on his on the forwards list. But snubs. Yeah, I could see Trae being the big one. Let me see the All-Star thing real quick.
Yeah, Trae Young. James Harden didn't make it. I don't think that's a snub, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a snub.
That's not a snub.
Yeah, Bam, Paolo. Yeah, Julius Randle did make it.
Oh, yeah. No, okay. No, they were saying they just got there. Yeah. I mean, they're back to East or Western this year, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I liked it being a pickup game, essentially.
I did as well.
I liked it being a pickup game.
I did as well.
I don't like that they went back. I don't like it. But I get why they did it. The only reason they did the last time because the conferences was pretty unbalanced in that time. But now they're like fairly even now, yeah. So I get it. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's back to the old days. Back to how long were we doing the pickup one? Probably like what, 4 years, 5 years?
I want to say less than that, right? Because it probably just started after COVID, right?
After? No, I thought it started before COVID.
Really?
No, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, I want to say after, but who knows? But regardless, it's between that frame of maybe just the year before, or after.
Yeah.
Luka, that was averaging 34.7 points and 9.6 assists. Golly. You thinking where is he gonna be? Because he low-key has to start winning within the next 3 years before people start calling him James Harden.
LOL. He does have to start winning. I agree. And the thing is, if James Harden, because he took the Warriors, the Kevin Durant Warriors, by the way, to a Game 7. Well, they took him to a Game 7. I don't know how you want to phrase that, but if he would have won those and then eventually led to a championship, yeah, you got one. No. But he didn't. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, and he didn't.
You did it, my guy.
Yeah, so yeah, I get it, and he really just started bouncing around a lot since the Rockets.
Yeah, and that never looks good.
Never looks good, but he also hasn't really performed in the playoffs. Played well in the regular season. Don't get me wrong. Definitely played well for the 76ers, but not in the playoffs. Really, it wasn't like it was consistent.
He has too many.
Wasn't
moments
consistent.
Of folding.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't
too
consistent.
Many moments of folding in the playoffs.
Yeah, he wasn't consistent, and it's like because if he was, he would still be with Philly. The fact that he wasn't, Philly's like, why are you even here? But I do think he fits well with the Clippers.
Lauri Markkanen is my biggest snub. I would have definitely taken Lauri Markkanen over
really
Carl Anthony. Yeah.
I'm just kind of salty that Lauri Markkanen started playing well when he left the Wolves.
It goes like that, unfortunately. I guess one of them, like, you guys just weren't using them right. I hate it. They just hadn't trying to post up. Like, put the damn ball in his hands. Like,
I hate it. And he was young. I'm talent.
And I feel like it was just, I was happy he got out of there. I'm happy when chain talent is finally broken free. Always, regardless. Even if that chain talent is happening in my organization, you just have to let him go.
Damian Lillard. No, but he played well though. But he
was definitely chained in there.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna win with them
at all.
Yeah, he was super loyal to them too. I would say he was the most loyal out of any superstar in the league.
My only thing with Dame is I think you can do the whole loyal thing, and he could have still left 3 years ago. I think
you say he could have still left early,
and he was still been considered just as loyal as he is now. Like he hasn't built up any emotional equity over the past 3 years, in my opinion. Being in Portland, so that's 3 prime years that you could have spent on a contending team, and that kind of annoys me a little bit. I think he did the loyal guy thing too much. Because
you think so?
I think so. That's for like the 3 years too many or so. Because he's 33 now.
So you saying he had every right to request for a trade way back?
Yeah, he's 33 for sure. For sure.
You think he's at the tail end though?
Like, yeah, he's still a hooper for sure, but like, nah, it's not even but like he's still a fucking hooper. Like he's still a hooper. There's no but. Let me not even try to quantify it. He's still a hooper, but like, damn, he could have been with Giannis 3 years ago. Imagine that, like.
True.
I agree. When you just put it into perspective,
agree.
or he could have been in Miami 3 years ago. Because if he got traded 3 years ago, I think
everybody feels that way.
Miami.
Everybody definitely feels that way 100%.
For sure. And that's the only thing is because I get the loyal guy thing.
You gotta respect it though. You gotta respect that.
My thing is you gotta respect it. It's be past that.
We passed that.
We passed.
Oh, we already respect it. Like, yeah, bro, we respect it, bro.
Exactly.
Like, get on with it, bro. We respect it, bro.
You see how Portland fans were kind of like, we get it. Like none of the Portland fans gave him any shit. They would have been the exact same reaction 3 years ago.
Fly, little bird.
Exactly.
Fly.
It would have been that 3 years ago.
So we're sorry, we can't do anything for you. Fly.
We can't get
out of here.
And when it's kind of like that, it's like, come on.
It's almost at a point like, wow, you're still here?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you didn't leave?
They come into every offseason like, oh, we could lose him this offseason. And like, oh, no? Bet. Maybe this one. Oh, bet. Like, I just want to see them. I just want to see my dog do well, man. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Man.
Yeah. What do you see? How far do you see the Bucks going?
I think
East?
I think they're getting
overall.
to the finals.
You think they are getting to the finals?
And I think
in the East.
Yeah, and I think I want to say as long as they can get there, they'll win it.
You think so?
Because I'm really big believer in Giannis. I can't lie.
You think so,
And
though?
I feel like giving him another superstar like Dame, I like that. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I know it's weird even because
You said
Doc
you
Rivers
see
is
them
there.
winning.
It's either them or the Nuggets for me.
The Nuggets. That's what I was about to
See
say.
them
I'm like the Nuggets. The Nuggets, I think, especially with the way how well they played in the playoffs last year, I think they can't say it too early, but I think they got like a nice little core dynasty on their hands, man.
I say that here the Bucks are getting blown out by the damn Mavs.
It's the regular season, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Regular season, like think about it. You can get blown out in the playoff game and then win the series.
Yeah.
Like you can be down 2-0 in the playoff series and come back and win 4 straight.
They were stringing together somebody else though. Damn.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, I'm a really big believer in Giannis, and I feel like giving him Dame. I want to say that come playoff time, I think there's another gear to them that they're hoping they find.
You say Giannis is your favorite player, no?
Yes, currently in the NBA, he is currently my favorite player in the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm a Nigerian. I'm a patriot, but whatever suit me. Americans are allowed to do it all the time.
Allowed to do what?
Be loyal. What they call them, patriots.
Loyal to a team? Loyal to a player?
To the country.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Giannis being Nigerian.
Hold on, I gotta sneeze.
Yeah, Giannis being Nigerian.
This room gives me the snuffles, phone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can see that Giannis and the Bucks taking it, but I just can't count the Nuggets out just because they just won.
I feel really blessed to be able to say I saw him during his playoff run that he won it all. When I went to Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, when you was traveling a lot. That's when you were traveling for work.
No, that wasn't even when I was traveling a lot. That's when I was with Amazon. I traveled for work with Amazon.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that.
When I went to Milwaukee for a month, and I caught the Nets Milwaukee game. My first day to go in there. We caught that playoff game. The playoff game that Kyrie got hurt in. I mean, it happened like quite literally, like right in front of me. I was like,
oh yeah, because you was there for your boys. You were there for your boys. Yeah. Man,
they have a great atmosphere as well. I can't even lie. I was wearing my Nets jersey, of course. All the Bucks fans giving me shit outside. Like, it was a cool little atmosphere they had going on.
It's crazy too. They got they got the. If you're in Milwaukee, they got the Deer District.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you don't even got to pay.
Nice. Really nice.
Like you don't even have to pay.
No,
like to go into the Deer District, you just roam around.
It looks like the 2K city.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so yeah, I would.
The
definitely.
Braves have like the same thing around their stuff actually.
They do?
Around their stadium.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
We actually got to do that thing that we said we were going to do this year.
What?
Going to the crosstowns.
Crosstown. Oh, for the Cubs.
Yeah, Cubs and
Cubs and the Sox. We
I've
should.
still
Yeah.
never been to the Sox game.
You never been to a Sox game? Really? So, but you been to a Cubs game?
Many of them.
I've been to many Cubs games and Sox
I
games.
frequent the Cubs, man. You know this.
Yeah. Crosstown is nice. We got a tailgate though. Usually, Fluff, Zach, and all of them go to it. So and we tailgate. So, definitely for the Sox home game. We haven't done it for the Wrigley Field one. Yeah. It's kind of tough to do it for Wrigley. Yeah.
Tough.
But the Sox one, it's phenomenal, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna do that this year, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've just been doing more baseball than just in general, man. I definitely went to a lot of Cubs games last year, this past season. I definitely went to quite a few.
Baseball is a very patient game.
But man, I can't lie. The pitching clock, the best thing they could have done.
Yeah, 100%.
It changed the flow of the game completely.
100%.
Completely, and it's phenomenal. It's so good.
100%, bro.
So good.
Yeah, 100%. It makes the game go fast. I mean, you got it unfortunately puts the timing on the game, but it's like you kind of got to have a time with the game.
It's one of those, like, it sounds crazy, but like, what are we waiting for?
Yeah.
You know, like when you boil things down to like their last, like, what are we waiting for? Like, why are we giving these pitchers this much time? Like, pitch the ball.
Yeah. And also, you know, I mean, I would think it makes it hard. It's just, you know, It puts a lot more pressure on the batter as well.
Yeah, that's exactly.
The batter, you have to get set.
The pressure goes both ways. You know?
Yeah, batter, you have to get set. I think it's a certain. I'm not sure, but I believe you got to call timeout at between a certain time, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, like and you from the batter's box.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Definitely like it a lot. In fact, a lot. I like it. I like it a lot.
Same here, man.
Yeah, man. Oh,
how bad are y'all gonna suck this year?
Who? The Sox?
Hell yeah.
Pretty bad.
So
we did just make a trade today. We did just make a trade today. I can't remember the trade, but I think we got a outfielder and we gave away a pitcher. I think a right-handed pitcher. I can't remember who though. I just remember seeing RHB and like outfielder or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, we just made a trade today. Nice. You know, it's baseball. Baseball, I believe, is the hardest to build. I think it's hard. That's the hardest sport to build because you're building up a pitching staff, but then you also are building up a defense, and then you're also building up an offense. So you're kind of like building up three things.
And a farm.
And a farm, yeah, and a farm system. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Because everything really stems from your farm system.
Yeah, everything stems from your farm system. So that's why I think baseball is the hardest.
Yeah, I could definitely see it.
Baseball is the hardest to build. And the fact that the Houston Rockets have done it flawlessly, and I hate them so much.
Astros.
I mean, who I say Houston Rockets, Houston Astros,
some cheating ass Astros. Fuck them niggas, man.
Yeah,
and that one for fucking ever.
Yeah, crazy, right? That they didn't get it stripped. I think we talked about that before too. Yeah.
Fuck them, man.
Yeah, man. What do you see? You really thought the Cubs were getting Shohei?
I never thought we had a shot. I mean, we did have a shot, but it was definitely obviously clear. Not obvious, but like it was the most likely thing that was going to go to the Dodgers. But I held hope.
What do you see the Dodgers this year? All the way?
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Because it's baseball. Like it's baseball.
It will be too obvious for it to be them.
Yeah, it's baseball.
That's not how it goes. Ever.
Like baseball is the one sport that I think it's like
every single year the favorite never wins it.
Yeah, it's tough because
maybe every now and then, but like generally the favorite never wins it.
It's tough though to win it because it's
you can get hot.
You can get hot and cold at any time, and that goes for batting. That goes for pitching. You can get hot and cold at any time. I've seen Clayton Kershaw get robbed, but then again, he was playing against the Astros.
Clayton Kershaw just kind of sucks on the payoff.
No, but a lot of it was from the Astros.
Yeah.
They was rocking the shit, and they won. But yeah, Clayton Kershaw. Sorry, my boy.
It sucks in playoffs. It's okay. He got his one. So
yeah, but that was the COVID season. But then again, they still probably would have won.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, man, I don't think they win it this year though.
Huh?
I don't think they win it this year. The Dodgers. I don't think they win it.
No.
I don't. I think throughout Shohei's tenure, I think we'll look back at it and be like, damn, he only had. I'm not quite sure the amount. It could be, damn, maybe 0, maybe 1 or 2. I feel like we'll look back on Shohei and think, damn, he should have had more rings. But I will say they are absolutely loading up their flipping roster. It's insane.
They've been consistently good for a very long time. Not a very long time, but a long time now.
Long time. Quite a long time. But in sports terms, a very long time. Yeah, they've been good for a long ass time. Like they've been good really since we were in high school.
Yeah, since they got acquired by the Magic Johnson group or whatever, who his buyers, his team.
One of those because when you're in LA, every year you have to be good.
Yeah.
Like
Showtime,
that's how things go in LA. Otherwise, you get forgotten about. Like you're already spending so much money for your upkeep. Like all that
cost of living in LA is crazy.
All that stuff works it together. Like in terms of like they're good because they have to be. It's not a if we're good, that's a bonus for us. Like to keep these lights on for real and for us to eat after we keep these lights on, we need to be good. Like
wow.
Like bro, like this guy Shohei is deferring $68 million. That a year, Man, that deal, man.
Why is he doing that?
So that they can pay all these players, so the team can be better.
So when will they start playing him? Paying him
After the contract's done. So in 10 years. So in 10 years, then he starts getting 68 every single year. So
Wait, so what is he making his money off of right now?
I mean, he's getting his $2 million a year still. So he's getting $2 million salary from. So it's 70 million a year, right? So he's deferring 68 of it a year till after the contract in 10 years. So he's getting $2 million from the Dodgers. Then, I mean, he has New Balance and all his other endorsements. I'm sure, whatever else he's got.
He's like it's either like either way, I'm rich.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of them.
I'm making bank.
It's about how rich you want to be. I would have said maybe defer it and give me 20 of my M's and defer the other. But I'm not gonna pocket watch the more than likely greatest baseball player of all time.
What about the inflation though?
Exactly. Remember, you live in LA, dog. Two M's not really much in LA, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying like even like $68 million
exactly
10 years from now is not going to be the same as it would have been here now. It may be significantly less.
And from my knowledge of the contract, which I'm obviously isn't as much as the people that actually drew up the contract, I don't think there was any like kickers for inflation, which would kind of suck.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they say, we're going to save that until you help us win. If you help us win, we'll kick the inflation in.
That'd be fun.
We love you. We love you.
We love you. Please don't leave me.
Don't leave. Don't leave.
You know who has to be sick to their stomachs though? The Angels.
Yeah.
He essentially
went across the
right. He didn't change house probably.
How far is Anaheim? Oh, they probably no. How far is Anaheim from LA? Probably not that far, right?
Yeah, probably not that far. But regardless, like, that's the sentiment of like he's in the same state. Like it wasn't even let's say he went from California to somewhere in the Midwest, like Chicago, right? It was like maybe he just wanted to try the Midwest experience. Cool. Nah, he said where I'm at is perfectly fine. Y'all just blow.
Yeah, I mean they did it to Mike Trout, man.
They wasted one of the arguably top 3 baseball players of all time's career. You know how that's sackable on like every level of accountability.
He should have did what Bryce Harper did. Leave. Bryce Harper left. It sucks because he left and they won.
One right after.
But
you know how good they have to feel as a GM?
But they sucked that year. They won.
Yeah, you know how good
and they got hot.
Feel?
You know what's crazy for them? They got hot and they rolled it out for the rest of the season.
You know how good that has to feel as a GM? Like, oh, I fucking told you, bitch. You know how fucking good that has to feel? Winning it, knowing that you just lost like the best player your franchise will more than likely ever see. That's the feel so flipping good. Because whenever he comes back to get his stuff retired, you can definitely you can say the joke during the speech, like just having that over. Oh, that has to feel so flipping good. It has to feel so good as a GM.
Yeah, but Bryce Harper has played well. He's had
the
really good
Phillies have been close, man. They've been close.
Yeah,
they've been right there. Baseball is so cold when it's good.
It's tough, man. It's tough to get over that hump. It's really tough. Especially baseball.
The fact that the wild card is 2 games?
Best of 3.
Yeah, exactly. 2 games, so just you can go
2 wins
just like that.
Exactly. I actually like it that way. Oh no, is it best of 3 or best of 5? No, it's best of 5.
The wild card?
Oh no, I'm tripping. Wild card is 1 game.
One. Okay, yeah.
Wild card is 1 game. I'm tripping. And then the second round is best of 5.
And then we're more than likely at this point re-signing Cody. Bro, we're cooking, man. And we have, we're cooking something. I feel fairly confident saying we're going to make the playoffs since we should have last year, but we just happened to have that collapse in like the last 2 weeks, which is down to David Ross. But I'm not going to get into that because I'm grateful for what he's done, and he's gone now, so no need to go down that rabbit hole. But I say that to say I think we'll make the playoffs now because we have the better coach now. What's his name from Milwaukee, and we strip Milwaukee of the better coach, so they won't be as good. So let's end division rivalry. Yeah, man, I just feel good. We have what's the name? We signed Shota, so the bullpen's been shored up. They've made some other moves, and it's looking like Cody's gonna re-sign. PCA coming through. Some good things are happening on the north side, folks. some great things. Let's make the playoffs and be respectable. That's all I ask.
I feel it, man. I diggity dig it, dog. I don't know. I know the Sox gonna suck.
Yeah,
I know the Sox gonna suck.
It's gonna be pretty bad for them.
Yeah, it's okay. Hopefully somebody does something right. Hopefully, come on. Hopefully somebody does it right. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot going on. We got the Super Bowl coming up. Baseball gonna be starting pretty soon.
Man, speaking of sports, I'd love to be a GM, man.
Yeah, what would you be a GM of? We used to use this question as an icebreaker at my old job in Tigers. If you was gonna be a GM, I'm getting a call right now. I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah, for one of the guys.
Yeah. Yo. What's good, man? I'm recording a podcast.
What up?
Yeah, I'll put you on camera, man. I'll put you on camera. How long y'all been? Y'all just got there, right? Yeah. How long y'all gonna be there for?
We probably get there for a little bit.
Yeah. So we probably gonna be wrapping up in probably like the next 30.
Maybe less than.
Maybe less than, actually. We've been talking for a while. How long we been in the camera rolling? Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Yeah, actually. I didn't realize we've been talking that long.
I noticed that.
I didn't realize we've been talking that
long. I was
long.
about to start rapping.
Yeah. We're gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon, actually. So we'll probably be there in the next 30. Type shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, what we was talking about before. That could have went any bit of different ways. You got your laptop out here, folks? You got your laptop out here? Nah. Bro. I'm trying to export my stems so I can send them to Caroline's little brother. No, it's all good though. I don't need to buy it any day. I just want to. I know you got a Logic Pro on your laptop, so I could hook my hard drive up and export the stems from Logic Pro.
I'm back out here next weekend too.
I ain't bad, so I'll get them from you next weekend then. I just want to export them so I can send them to Caroline's little brother because he gonna chop it up, like edit my vocals for me.
All right, bet.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna talk. All right, bet.
All right.
You know how some podcasts just FaceTime interruption. I love that on podcasts for some reason. I don't know why. A FaceTime interruption, and then when they come on camera,
yeah, they show them.
Yeah.
But the sport team that I would be the GM for, I would definitely end up. GM isn't the term used in soccer and football, but it would be the director of football. So yeah, essentially the GM of Manchester United.
Oh, so you football?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I would be the GM of basketball because I think it would be the easiest.
I
think basketball is the easiest.
I think it would be the easiest as well.
I think it would be the easiest.
I think so.
You're really drafting 5 players. I'm not saying that's an easy feat.
Okay.
I'm just saying I think it would be the easiest out of drafting 2 sides of the ball.
I still don't think most GMs utilize the European market enough. I think there's so much untapped.
I think they're tapping into it more though.
Definitely more. I still feel like there's probably even more to come.
Yo, most definitely. Even FA was talking about that before. He said he thinks it's going to be more. Like he said, he thinks that we're missing out on so many more tall people out there that could potentially, like you can spot early on.
Sudanese people,
yeah, and get them to play
in that region of Africa are like the average height of the Sudan is probably like 6 foot.
It's the Adam Sandler movie. I feel like it's gonna be more of that. I honestly do. I think it's gonna be. I mean, but we've seen it already. Actually, like it's happening.
Wemby's happening right now in front of our eyes.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about height. I'm talking about European markets or the market outside of the U.S. Overseas.
Yeah, South Sudanese, the tallest people in the world.
Yeah, overseas, we're seeing it more often. Jokic, Luka Doncic, Wemby, even Giannis is not from. He's from overseas. Yeah. So it's. I think we're tapping into it a lot more.
What did I say? That is a 6'11" Nigerian man. That is.
And he was a twig. He was once a twig, and now he's like gigantic and yoked.
Yoked.
Super healthy, probably.
That's my dog, man. Shout out to y'all every single time, Giannis. Sorry. Ugo, and let's say his name right on this podcast from henceforth. His last name is Adetokounmpo. It's not Atentacumpo like the Greek people trying to make it, because I guess it didn't have certain letters in their alphabet, whatever the fuck. His name is Giannis Ugo Adetokounmpo. Get that right.
What he said? Exactly. Get that right. Get my Nigerian brother's name right.
Get it right, dog.
Get it right, dog.
Get it right.
No, hey. So what else did you write down? Because I want to get through some lists, some rapid. These are for the reels. So we're pretty much wrapping up, but these are for the reels. I want to get across some topics and get our points off.
Let's look at the Oscar noms, man.
Oscar noms. Oppenheimer's winning them all. I'm not going to go on my Oppenheimer rant again because I did it 2 episodes ago. So I won't do that again. So I spare you. But they're nominated for how many? I think they're the most nominated film this year at the Oscars, and I think they're gonna win like 7 of them. I think they're nominated for like 12 or 13. How much?
So I'm not sure how much they're nominated for.
But you do that. I do IMDb.
The actor in the leading role. The nominees are Bradley Cooper for Maestro.
Yep.
Coleman Domingo in Rustin. Paul Giamatti in The Holdovers. Cillian Murphy in none other than Oppenheimer. Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction.
Is it Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy?
It's probably Cillian.
Yeah.
It's not Cici, because you're right. Cillian Murphy.
Yeah, Cillian is winning.
Cillian.
Best leading actor. I'm sorry, he played from him going to Peaky Blinders to Oppenheimer.
Peaky fucking Blinders, mate. Peaky fucking.
Cause we freaking con.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Which is actually getting a movie.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy they should.
We have actor in supporting roles. We have Sterling K. Brown in
Emily
American
Blunt.
Fiction. Robert De Niro in Killers of a Flower Moon.
Oh, you talking about no.
Robert Downey in Oppenheimer.
He's winning as well.
Ryan Gosling in Barbie. And Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things.
Nope, that's Robert Downey Jr. locked, sealed, and delivered. The way he played Louis Strauss in Oppenheimer was phenomenal. Phenomenal, bro. Or phenomenal, whatever. It was amazing. It was great.
We have actresses in the leading role. We have Annette Bening in Naiad. We have Lily Gladstone in Killers of a Flower Moon of the Flower.
Yeah. I think she has a good shot at the running.
I think so as well. We have Sandra Huller in Anatomy of a Fall. We have Carey Mulligan in Maestro and Emily Stone
Blunt.
in
Emily
Poor
Blunt.
Things. Emma Stone, you mean?
What?
Emily Blunt
Is this supporting actress?
leading actress.
Oh, Emily Blunt supporting actress. My bad. I didn't realize you was leading.
Emily Blunt, and for actresses in supporting role, Emily Blunt is nominated.
I think the lady from Killers of the Flower Moon wins that category for the last one.
That as well.
Yeah, she played pretty
Danielle
well.
Brooks is also nominated from The Color Purple, and America Ferrera for Barbie, Jodie Foster for Naiad, and Davine Joy Randolph from The Holdovers. Yeah, I mean, Emily got that one on lock.
Yeah, she got that one on lock. She played Kitty Oppenheimer very well.
Yeah,
and she was a drunk.
Yes, she was a drunk.
But it was really good. Even when she was on point at all times still. She knew what was all going on, how it was all playing out the whole time. And even they made her like kind of the smartest one in the interrogation room. She was like making it seem like
she's the one that held it down.
Yeah, she the one that held it down. She held it down better than him.
Yeah.
She held it out better than him. She was bickering at the guy. She was flipping the questions back on the guy. I'm like, oh yeah, she got that a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, animated feature films. We have The Boy and the Heron, which I didn't
Spider-Man.
see, which I really wanted to see while it was in movies. I'm actually kind of pissed at myself that I didn't. Elemental, that was a really good movie.
I heard.
That went to theaters as well.
I got a good chance too though.
Nimona, Robot Dreams, and Spidey, of course.
Spidey's gonna win.
Spidey
on lock.
Well, I guess the only two I saw was Spider or Elemental. So
Spidey's on lock, man. Spidey was phenomenal. That was better than the first one. I don't see it. I don't see anything else with it. And the first one won best animated feature.
So, and I was just saying how it was such a good movie that I forgot about. It's not even a spoiler. It's a spoiler at this point because at this point, if you haven't seen it,
it's your fault.
You know, at the end, I completely forgot about Spot. when he was fighting, what's the name? I'm like, oh shit, you still do have to fight.
Yeah, you still have to fight
I
him.
completely forgot. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, y'all got me, man.
Yeah.
This is a great one. Cause I just knew
they did it perfectly like a comic book, and to be continued.
Yeah,
The next one,
I'm like,
come back.
I'm like,
Perfect. Oh, you got me. You got me.
You got me, niggas.
Just put it out, bro. Just put it out. Just do it.
In the cinematography category,
Oppie.
we have El Conde, Killers of the Flower Moon.
That was pretty good. Pretty good cinematography. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Maestro, Oppie.
Oppie is pretty good. And what?
Poor Things.
Okay. Oppie was definitely good cinematography. Obviously, I'm biased, and I'm going to say Oppie. But Killers of the Flower Moon had very good cinematography as well.
Apple doing some their thing, man.
It was Paramount as well. Apple, Paramount collaboration, I believe. But yeah. It's pretty. Yeah, I was happy. I was pleased, especially when they did the little silent film playing around with silent film at the beginning, because that was the time. I liked it.
Costume design category, we have Barbie, which I think will win this.
They're probably blown out of the water.
No, Barbie, down. Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon. I wanted to see
that got a good shot too, but I think Barbie wins it.
Oppenheimer and Poor Things.
Because Barbie, when I think of costumes, I think it was probably a lot of Barbie women wearing Barbie costumes. That probably just obviously it's a great costume, and they'll probably be wearing Barbie costumes for years to come.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely Barbie.
Directing, we have Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer,
Oppie,
Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest.
Oppenheimer. I think this is Christopher Nolan's. I think this is the one he wins. I think this is the one he wins his first Oscar.
Man, his first to have Inception under your belt, you haven't won. Are you crazy?
Yeah, I think this is the one he wins his first Oscar. It's just it was so well written. It was long. Don't get me wrong, but it was so well written. And what he does great is obviously the manipulation of time and not telling it in order, but he also nails the last act, like the final words, like how the movie ends.
Yeah,
perfectly. So perfectly. Yeah. Like his last scenes, his closeout scenes, is always phenomenal. My bad. Continue.
And then we have I'm skipping quite a few of the ones I care about.
Yeah.
And then we have original score, American Fiction,
Ludwig Göransson,
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppie,
Ludwig Göransson. Ludwig Göransson, man, he used violin the whole time. I'm sorry, I keep saying Oppenheimer, but I feel about Oppenheimer. Continue. My bad.
Ooh, Barbie has 2 original songs on this.
Oh, Billie Eilish, yeah, she's probably gonna win one, right? Yeah. Oh, is that the same list that?
No, that one was for original
score, and it's original song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Billie Eilish and Phineas wins that again.
I can see it.
Billie Eilish just does this. I think she's
really good at this.
Yeah, she really is good at this. This music thing, she's really good at.
Really good at. She is really good at. She did the 007 one, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, then that was a banger.
007. She did another one too. Can't think of it right now, but she did another one as well. But yeah, 007 for sure.
Yeah, now for Best Picture, American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Thing, The Zone of Interest. Poor Things, I'm surprised it was on here, even though I thought it was pretty good movie. I just really disliked the ending, even though I thought it was a pretty good movie. But I just really didn't like the ending of it.
I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna go Oppie. Oppie is taking home like 7. Oppie is taking home like 7 Academy Awards. They're nominated for 13. They're taking home 7. They're nominated for 13. They're taking home 7. I truly believe it. It was such a very well written movie.
When is it?
Coming up soon.
I can win an Oscar.
This usually happens in February, right?
March 10th.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Still, that's still pretty soon.
Russian accent Oscar.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for that.
Shout out to Chance, man.
Yeah, he needs to drop something soon. What else we want to touch upon
Channel.
for the reels?
Man, let's wrap this thing.
All right.
We're going to wrap her up. Here we go. Our intro, huh? Our intro and outro as we do, man. Thank you guys for listening and watching another episode of Treski and Babsy presents Chaos Ensues.
The Ensues of the Chaos.
Ensues of the Chaos. This is episode. Thank you guys for staying logged in, man. We appreciate you. for growing with us, man. Here we are at the beginning, the genesis. You know, we're just doing what we like, man. Talking about things we love and however we see fit, you know. And letting, like as our name suggests, we just chaos ensue, man.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to buy with my bros. Bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to buy.
I'm trying to buy with my bros, bro.
I'm trying to buy my bros.
I'm trying to buy with my bros. Notice the.
I hope Casey Frey's having an amazing day. I hope you're having a great day, sir. You provided me many a laugh in my lifetime.
Oh, yeah, he's always talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy, bro.
Talking about my bros.
Yeah, but we got a little thing in the corner. It's going to be more. Hopefully, we add more to the wall behind us. Yeah. We think it.
I was gonna say don't let them know what's coming. It's just gonna come.
Oh, never mind.
We're gonna bleep it.
I'll bleep that out. Forget I said that. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Bye.